What's up guys, I'm Akila. Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing my unsponsored opinion of the new Fenty Beauty Cure concealer. I've been seeing so many reviews. A lot of them are sponsored or the product was sent to them, but in today's video I'm going to be telling you how I feel about the concealer and how it works, and I'm also going to do a wear test. So if you're into that, please keep on watching. We're gonna go on Sephora and we're gonna see the claims for this concealer. The concealer is $26. They call it the Cure. Like, it's supposed to not accentuate fine lines. It's supposed to be like just everything you need to cover all the bad things that you have done. Let's read some more of the claims that's on the website. It's a creamy, long wear, crease proof liquid concealer with light as air, medium to full coverage that brightens under eyes and conceals blemishes and redness. Okay, to use, it says apply directly under eyes or over blemishes and blend. Okay, they're suggesting that you blend it with their brush, but I did not buy the brush. It says start with a thin layer and build as needed. A little goes a long way. I also have the Pro Filter foundation. This is not a favorite of mine. I know so many people say they love this foundation, but I rarely reach for it. Like, you can see, like, it still has the rim around here. Like, I don't use it that often. I found like this foundation works perfectly when I mix it with other foundations, and I also don't like the shade either. When I got Color Match, this is the shade that they suggested to me, and this is in the shade 370. On the website it says that it's supposed to be like neutral, a neutral shade, but I feel like it looks orange. But since we're going to be doing a Fenty review, I'm going to go ahead and use the foundation for this video. So let's go ahead and get primed. For primer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is a really good primer, and this is what I'm using now. So I want to give everything a fair shot using products that I know that works for me. And when it comes to the foundation, products from the same line are supposed to work really good together, so that's why I'm using the foundation today. Okay, now I'm going to apply the foundation. Looking at this foundation up close, my skin looks horrible, and I'm an oily girl, so this foundation is supposed to work perfectly for me because I'm so oily, but it's like clinging onto my nose in this very weird way that I'm not accustomed to, because this is the oiliest place on my face. It shouldn't look so dry and cakey. Around here it just looks so bad. I would say I will go another shade up, but the next shade up is like orange, even more orange than this one. I don't know, I'm not sure how it looks to you guys on camera, but in person and up close, it's not it. If you think that our skin complexions are similar, please let me know what shade you are in Pro Filter. Maybe I need to get another shade. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the concealer. From the reviews that I have seen, I've seen people say that the concealer is a lot more creamier than the foundation, and that's exactly what I need. I got the concealer in the shade 360. I tried 370, and 370 looked like my perfect skin color, and 360 gave me a little bit more brightness. Whatever shade you are in the foundation, you could also use for the concealer. Like, they're supposed to go together, and they aren't the same exact shade. The concealer is supposed to be a shade or two lighter than your foundation shade, but I went with 360 because it gave me a lot more brightness than 370 did. Okay, here is the applicator, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my under eyes. I'm going to start off with a little because it does say that a little goes a long way, so I'm not going to put on a lot of it. And I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend it out. So far that looks really good. It's not blotchy like the foundation is on me. It is a lot more creamier. Like, you can still see my acne scar right here, so I'm gonna go back over that with some more concealer to see if it could cover it. This isn't a fast drying concealer, so it does give you some leeway to blend it out. Now that it's all blended in, I'm going to tell you what I see so far. My under eyes look very moisturized, and I don't see the concealer like getting into the lines. My under eyes always crease. Like, that's just one of the things that I struggle with. But I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer before it creases up on me. And to set my concealer, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier. I know she does have a setting powder that goes with her concealers and stuff, but I didn't pick that up. So I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer. But before I do that, I'm going to make sure there isn't any creases, and then I'm going to set. Okay, I'm going to do the same for the other side. Like, I'm not sure if you guys could see that, but like, you see how orange that looks? I forgot that this foundation oxidizes, so it might look a color while it's wet, but once it dries, like, it turns into another color. And I would say that it does look a little bit better from when I did put it on. So I have to keep that in mind when I wear this foundation. It's not gonna look really pretty when you first put it on, but you kind of gotta give it time. So I'm gonna try to go back over this again with some more concealer. This concealer doesn't really set, so I'm gonna try to leave it for a little bit, see if it could dry down a little before I blend it out. Okay, yeah. That looks better. I drenched my face, like, hopefully that helped. I'm gonna go ahead and like pat that in with my sponge. That looks a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back with a full face, and I think my makeup looks really good. Let's recap everything, including the foundation. Even though I said a lot about it while I was applying it, it does look good now that I have a complete face. All the places on my face that was looking really dry and really cakey don't look as dry and cakey anymore. The only problem spot that I'm having right now is my nose, which looks significantly better than when I first started. For the concealer, it looks good. It doesn't have any deep set creases that's like bothering me. Like I said earlier, my under eyes has a lot of creases in them, and I don't feel like this concealer accentuates it. So I do like the concealer. To take this review a step further, I'm going to do a wear test. Don't worry about my phone. Right now it's 2:34. I'm gonna give it a few hours of wear before I come back. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few. Well, for you guys it'll be a few seconds, but yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back, and it is now 7:06. I think I left off at like 2 o'clock. It's been roughly 5 hours since I've been wearing this concealer. I've been looking at it off and on all day, and I'm not mad at it at all. Is there creasing? Yes, but I'm accustomed to like my concealer and my under eyes creasing. But I find like this looks good. It's absolutely not the worst that I have seen when it comes to like how my under eyes could look. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna do a little close-up so you guys can see. All in all, yes, I do like the concealer. I strongly suggest the concealer. The concealer is $26 if I didn't say that earlier. So yeah, I'm not disappointed with my purchase. I do like the concealer, and the foundation doesn't look too bad either at this point. So yeah, that wraps up my video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time. Bye.